The D, man.
Yeah, shout out my nigga from D's Media, you feel me?
What's your boy D's Media back again with another video. Like, comment, subscribe to the channel on the road to 100K. Today we gonna talk about, man, Front Street Shorties, man, and Oblock Shorties, man. Tried to meet up, man, and have a bang out. Let's jump straight into it.
6/2020, and this stipulation is signed by all of the parties. Maybe unpublished? Yes. I'm showing you what's marked as government exhibits 536 and 537. Do you recognize the person depicted in government exhibits 536 and 37? Yeah. Who do you recognize that person to be? King Von. Do you know his real name? Davon. Do you know his last name? Bennett. Is Davon Bennett, aka King Von, a member of Oblock? Yeah. Did you know him personally? Yeah. Have you ever spoken to him? Yeah. Have you ever seen him inside of Parkway Gardens? Yeah. When King Von was alive, was he someone with some rank inside of Oblock? Yeah. Where would you say he was in the hierarchy? Top. I want to change gears a little bit and ask you some more questions about Oblock. Are there a number of smaller groups within Oblock? I'm sorry? Are there a number of smaller groups or little cliques within Oblock? Yeah. What are they called? Jado Jump Out Boys, J-Mac Gang, Baby Bailouts. Have you ever heard of Stretch Gang and Baby Stretch Gang? Yeah. Are those some of the groups that are in Oblock? Yeah. What are those about? What's the significance of those? What do you mean? So why are there these little subgroups? It's really like crowds, like age range crowds. You say it's age range crowds? Yeah. So let me ask you some questions about Stretch Gang, for example. Is Stretch Gang something that's a crowd based on age? Yeah. And generally, what's the age of Stretch Gang? I believe like 27 and up, maybe 26, 27 and up, 28 and up. How about Baby Stretch Gang? Is that a crowd based on age? Yeah. And what's the age range for Baby Stretch Gang? Probably like 23, 24, 25. How about Jado Jump Out Boys? Is that Jaydo? Yes. What's the age range for Jado Jump Out Boys? About the same. Probably 22, 23. About the same. What about J-Mac Gang? Yeah, about the same. Are all these groups, Stretch Gang, Baby Stretch Gang, Jado Jump Out Boys, J-Mac, are they all a part of Oblock? Yeah. Are you in one of those four groups? Yeah. Which one? Baby Stretch Gang. On a day-to-day basis, do those four groups operate independently of each other? On a day-to-day basis, so like every day, do they operate independent of one another? Yeah. Do they come together to protect Oblock? Yeah. Those meetings that we talked about a little bit earlier, based upon what you've seen and observed, are there members or representation from each of those four groups at meetings? Yeah. Is there leadership of Oblock mostly in one of those four groups that we've been talking about? I'm sorry? Is there leadership, the people at the top of the hierarchy? I'm going to object to the leading on all.
Ain't no honor amongst thieves, and these two hoods is showing it. These dudes went from when Keith jumped off the porch and started rapping, these hoods was tighter than ever. They all was on one accord. Years down the line, you know what I'm saying? Dudes just started just going at each other. You know what I'm saying? Rest in peace to B Money. Rest in peace to Money Duke. Rest in peace to Youngin. You know what I'm saying? But my personal opinion, man, this should show the shorties why it's no honor amongst thieves. And watch that brother word. Watch who you calling twin. Watch who you calling foe. All of that, man, because dudes is not thorough as they seem, man. The first time dudes have a disagreement, instead of it getting together and figuring out what the problem is, dudes gonna go straight to that mattress, man. And I feel like after the situation with B Money, you know what I'm saying? I feel like that these two hoods was at odds ever since then. But from my personal opinion, y'all dudes just look dumb as ever, man, from being on one accord, being under one umbrella. After all that sacrifice and bloodshed and sliding and all of that, you know what I'm saying, what y'all boys had to do to make it, you know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people don't realize that the BDs got popping, for my opinion, because of this rap music. Before it was drill music, everybody wanted to be a GD from my point of view. Dudes didn't want to be BDs, and BDs didn't get popping for real, you know what I'm saying, into this music wave and this drill and Keith and Dirt and Herb and that whole wave and movement. But before then, I personally feel like everybody was ecstatic to and happy to be a GD, man. Like, y'all dudes overcame all of that, man, to go out like this, man. That just shows the shorty out there, man. Ain't no honor amongst thieves, man. Keith, I tip my hat off to you, man, Chief Keef, man, and I give you your credit, because you is the smartest one out of that whole era. It looking like, man, you one of the smartest ones that seen a lot of this stuff ahead of time, man. And you, man, you spaced yourself, man, away from these cats, man. And I say, man, you gonna live a long, healthy, financial life, man. You ain't got to worry about paying no bond monies. You ain't got to worry about getting banned from the hood. You ain't got to worry about none of that. And that's the way that you really want to live your life. At the end of the day, you got one or two options, man, in these streets. You either gonna go out in the graveyard or you gonna go out getting a lot of time. Ain't no in between. Be lucky if you get paralyzed. Lucky. You be lucky if you get paralyzed. You only got so many options in that street. I see a lot of y'all shorties, man, racing to that graveyard. I'm talking about in the SRT with no seatbelts on. I'm talking about floating it. You know what I'm saying? My best advice to y'all, man, is slow down, man, and enjoy life, man. But at the end of the day, when you in them streets, man, it's easier said than done, man. You know, when your feet ain't touching that fire, it's easy to judge these shorties, man. But I just tell y'all, man, just be wary of the people that's watching y'all, man. Say this, right? Because I don't really feel like, you know what I'm saying, it's no structure or none of y'all big homies or nobody that got enough common sense gonna tell y'all this. So I'm gonna tell y'all this. Oblock, y'all is right now is the slowest shorties ever to be sitting here playing on the internet when y'all know y'all hood and block is brought up right now in a whole federal trial that's about to start. Not to mention the Oblock 6 trial. You know what I'm saying? Jado Jump Out, Baby Stretch Gang, all of y'all dudes was mentioned in a federal trial. So that means that federal prosecutors and federal agents know y'all boys exist and know what y'all boys got going on and know what y'all tied into. And instead of y'all keeping it in the streets, y'all dudes want to keep running to the internet, and y'all know what's about to happen come August. Then Front Street. Shorty so hot, like it don't even make no sense. Like dude is running around here, and he already done said it himself that police kicked in his door. They done took his bread. They done did whoop whoop whoop. They done charged him with this. You know, luckily he beat it because insufficient evidence. But at the end of the day, bro, you getting out and you on the same type of stuff. Like Front Street ain't tied into Oblock. Like dudes is sitting here running around like it's not a federal trial that y'all dudes eventually is going to get tied into, and y'all dudes is just like y'all just don't care. So I'm gonna put this out there, and I'm gonna say this, right? I hope and pray that y'all shorties got a strong backbone and y'all boys got shoulders of steel for what's eventually gonna come down on y'all boys, because y'all dudes don't understand that Part of, I say 50-60% of the reasons that a lot of shorties is going down is because of this internet. This internet then took away the hard work that these police got to do. This internet then took away dudes needing CIs, informants, or any of that. Like, all you got to do is create you a burner account and watch these dudes, and they gonna tell on theyself. So all I tell y'all shorties is this, man. I just try to give y'all some words of encouragement of a person that's on the outside looking in. And I try to warn y'all shorties ahead of the game and tell y'all, like, you know what I'm saying? If I was you, I'll fall back from the net. Like, I don't really think you want to be playing right now. But at the end of the day, to each his own, man. But I'm telling y'all right now, both of y'all hoods that been brought up in federal trials and to... Love y'all. Appreciate y'all. Peace, positivity, network growth. Let's save these kids. It ain't never too late. We tore down these communities. Let's build them back up. I love y'all.
The D, man. Yeah, shout out my nigga from D's Media. You feel me?